And we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the Las Vegas Raiders.
To kick off for New York.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carr going to throw right away. That one into the hands of Adams downfield. Finding room at midfield. The 30. 10. 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw here is incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, look, the game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer, but that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of 26 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
First down, Giants.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton from a yard out. And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gano the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
7, Raiders 6. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, Carr. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. His pass caught at the 4. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Down and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw his Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Foster Moreau, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Carr will look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
First down, Giants.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Throwing, Jones. Looking for his receiver, sharp, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
694.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. He hits Adams, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. It goes as a pickup of 23, and the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Carr to throw again. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Meanwhile, Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 43-yard line.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now Carr. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now. Express.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So the 4th down conversion has them inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Carr. And it's complete to Adams. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
10 yards on the pickup.
On second and very short, Jones. He's got Slayton on the slant. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, as the first half is winding down. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Raiders 20, Giants 14. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jones. He's got Bellinger. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 14. First down, Giants.
Again, it's Barkley. 103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and goal, Giants.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 8.
Giants 28, Raiders 20. Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. And that's complete to Adams. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points.
Yeah.
But I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks in the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
And as we break it down on next-gen stats, that entire play wound up taking just 2.4 seconds beginning to end. So they were on him in a hurry. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the third. On first down, Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Hey, 734.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play.
Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Final minute now in the third quarter. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add two more onto their lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. A fairly short kick from the 14.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Shepard will go in motion right. From the 35 on second down, Jones. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now Jones. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
2nd and 6 at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Jones. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Jones pass.
You always worry about those smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Back to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A loss of 7 yards.
To try again after the sack. Jones. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that one complete to Hodgins. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Giants! Lawrence Cager, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Gano now to add the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Giants 35, Raiders 34. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Stiff-armed him. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete.
today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. He hits Adams, complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk, 17 yards there on 4th down. To throw is Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Carr, escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brings up 2nd down.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Carr. He'll find Moreau here. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
That's a gain of 10.
Throwing his Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Back to throw, Carr. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 22 yards.
Now Jones. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Jones. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
Raiders 42. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays.
He's got a man complete. And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. It's a big play there for Vegas. 43 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Carr. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
29.
Here's Carr. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as to understand where they are on the field?
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, that clock had run awfully low. Now obviously no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit. Try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it, and this one's over. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your